Morning Year 5 and welcome to our final week of lockdown maths. So a little bit easier today, you'll be glad to know, and we're moving on to geometry and looking at angles. Okay, so first of all, what is an angle? Not an angel, that's for sure. Angles are where two lines meet, and they are a measure of the amount of turns. So it's where they meet and the amount of turn. Okay? So there's the two lines where they meet and the amount of turn. And we measure the amount of turn, and we use a curved line to show this. So you'll often see that on angle problems. And the two lines meet there. So, we measure angles using a protractor. I'm sure you would have seen these and used these before. And we measure it in degrees. We put that little O, that little circle next to it. So, first of all, there are right angles. And that's when two lines meet and form a perfect L. I'm sure you've seen these before. A right angle is 90 degrees in size. Let's take a look here. So it's turned 90 degrees. That's still a right angle. The turn remains the same. All they've done is twisted it slightly. Okay, so the turn, if I was to put my protractor along there, I'd still measure 90 degrees. Okay, these are exactly the same. All they've done is twist it. And the same with that there. It's still 90 degrees, just in a different position. Then we've got straight lines. Okay? A straight line is 180 degrees in size. For example, that's turned 180, that's turned 180, and that will turn 180. So a straight line angle is 180 degrees. Then we've got acute angles, and they are angles that are less than 90 degrees. Good way to remember it, they're cute, they're small. Okay, less than 90. Let's look at some examples here. So the turn is less than 90. 90 would be straight up here, this is less than. Same here, that's much less than 90. 90 would be there if you remember. This is much smaller than that. It's an acute angle. That's very close, but still not that perfect L shape, is it? Okay, so it's not 90 degrees, it's less than 90, so it's an acute angle. Then we've got an obtuse angle. Okay, it just sounds bigger and mightier, doesn't it? And that's an angle that is more than 90 degrees, but less than 180. Okay, so it's stuck between 90 and 180. So let's look at some examples here. So we've passed 90 there. So 90 would be here, and it's obtuse, so it's gone past. But it's also far less than 180. Here, again, 90 would be about here. We've gone past 90 degrees. It's greater than 90, but it's less than 180. And here, turned. Oh, that's just slightly greater than 90. There's not much in it. And then we've got reflex angles. That's an angle that is more than 180 degrees in size. So, look, it goes beyond the 180. Okay? So if we're to measure from there to there, it's greater than 180. And the same with that. We're measuring from here to that part there. Okay? These angles often look like they're cutting into the shape. Okay? And again, usually they're marked for you. So there's a, remember we spoke about the curved line over to show it's the angle. Probably a tricky one to spot, the reflex. Because if I was to measure it from the other side here, well, then it'd be an obtuse, but we're not. We're measuring it from this side here. Okay. So there are 5 types of angles. There is the acute, that's less than 90, it's small. There is the right angle, that's L-shaped. Okay? And remember, they will try and trick you when you see right angles. They'll turn the shape slightly, but they are 90 degrees, that L shape. There is nothing to stop you turning the page to check it for yourself. So we've got acute, less than 90, right angle, 90. Then here we've got obtuse, which is more than 90, but less than 180. The straight line, which is 180 degrees. And finally, the reflex, that's greater than 180 degrees. And that's what I was talking about there, that curved line to show. Okay? So finally, you're going to be asked as well to draw some shapes with certain types of angles. And I can tell you it took me about 5 attempts to draw this here. It's got 2 acute, 1, 2, 2 obtuse, greater than 90, but less than 180 there, and 1 reflex angle, that's here. Okay, and remember what I said, it looks like it's cutting into the shape. So best of luck with that.